Hey guys, this is Josh Holland here. I'm coming to you from New York City, and I'm here to challenge you today. I'm going to be your coach for the next few minutes. We're going to do one of the most hated exercises out there called the burpee, okay? Now, before you leave right away and click off the screen, I want you to stay with me. We're going to go through a nice warm-up. We're going to give you a quick burst of a workout, and we'll be finished before you even blink, okay? So stay with me. Let's warm up. Let's do this together. I'm going to do every rep with you, okay? I was challenged once before to do 1,000 burpees in a day, and I knocked it out in 3 hours, or just before 3 hours. So we're going to spend a fraction of that time to do only 100 burpees, okay? So if you're with me, let's continue on and let's warm up, all right? Here we go. So the many components that a burpee is made up of is everything from the ankles and the calves and the knees and the quads and the hips, the glutes. Everything is working, even the chest, the shoulders. So we may as well do a nice full body warm up, okay? So let's start with arm swings, just like this. I think arm swings is one of those exercises that can be done as a warm up before any exercise. It's just a good way to get the system moving. Letting your body know that you're about to get mobile with the shoulders and the chest, okay? And let's change the direction. So just before any of my classes or private training sessions, you're probably going to see me doing this or having a client do this. So I'm bringing it to you while you're at your home or your place of comfort. All right, next, let's cross and open up, just like this. Notice that I'm focusing on the cross to get a good contraction in the chest, and then I'm also focusing on the open up. I'm really exaggerating this opening up motion so I can get a good stretch throughout the chest and shoulders, okay? Good. Next, place your hands on your hips, stand your feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, and we're gonna do hip rotations. Once again, this is one of my other pretty much favorite warm-up exercise because I get a chance to really open up my hips and get mobile before I get active in my workout. Good, switch directions. I want you to think about all the components that you're having to focus on in order to do a good hip rotation. The ankles, the knees, the hips. Got it. Next, let's do leg swings. Leg swings forward and back. Focus on getting that leg up as high as you can and as far back as you can. Also, this forces you to balance. So not only are we working, as you see me fall, not only are we working and exercising the leg and starting to get it warmed up, we're also forcing you to balance on one leg. Now let's switch sides. Here we go. Right side, forward and back. Now this is a little bit difficult for me today because usually I do this on the ground, on a flat surface, but I have this mat underneath me, so it changes my proprioception. But we're gonna get through this, right? Good. Next, let's get down into a nice deep squat, elbows inside your knees, feet straight forward, heels down on the ground, nice and flat, pushing those knees out wide. Now from here, this is going to show that you have a good capacity and good range of motion to get down into a good deep squat. This is going to help you to get down to the floor. I'd much rather you bend down sort of like this than to bend over like this to get to the ground, okay? We want to save our back and spare our back, okay? All right, next, let's get those knees up into our chest, knees up into the chest. Hope you're following along still at home. The good thing about what we're about to do, our 100 burpees today, is all you need is your body and a floor. So if you want to have a mat, have a mat. If you don't want to have a mat, don't have a mat, okay? So for those of you out there who don't know what a burpee is, we're going to go through that quickly. I'm just going to give you a quick tutorial on what a burpee is, and then we're going to go right into it. So going through the tutorial with me is going to serve as a good warm-up as well. So follow along at home. First, we're going to start with our feet underneath our hips, prepare ourselves for a good jump, okay? I like to start burpees out with a jump. A lot of people like to start them down on the ground. So to each their own, but we're going to do all parts of this, okay? So I'm going to prepare myself for a good jump, arms back, my glutes and hamstrings are fired up and ready to lock and load, okay? I'm going to explode up into a jump. As I come down, I'm going to softly land, go into that squat that we talked about, get your hands in front of you, slightly shift forward, and you're going to shoot your feet back, okay? Now, some of you may choose to step your feet back. That's perfectly fine, okay? From here, you can either opt to do the push-up or not do the push-up. If you chose to walk back, you can walk back forward, or you can hop forward and repeat, okay? So that is a burpee. I'll do one more rep for you so that I can take out the talking time so you can understand exactly what it looks like, okay? So if we start here with the jump, it's gonna jump up, hands down, feet back, push up, and repeat, okay? That's our burpee. So whenever we do a series of a lot of repetitions of burpees, I like to have a strategy. And my strategy today is gonna be 10 at a time. If at home you can only do 5 at a time, that's perfectly fine. That means you're gonna do 20 rounds of 5. But today, if you follow along with me, we're gonna do 10 rounds of 10. That's our 100 burpees. We'll cool down and we'll call it a day, all right? If you're ready to start, let's get going. All right, so find your space, make sure you're nice and set. We're gonna do our first 10, gather ourselves, breathe, relax, and we're gonna carry on. Here we go. First round of 10, and go. 1, 2, get your chest all the way down. 3, if you're doing the push-up. 4, notice I'm counting when my feet come back. 5 more. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. All right, catch your breath. You're 1/10 of the way finished. So it's a lot of work, but if we're counting this in rounds, that's round 1. We've got 9 more to go. This is that time also to check yourself. It's a gut check. Your brain is probably telling you, oh, you know, that's enough right now. 10 burpees, your heart rate's up, you're sweating. No, keep going, keep going. Okay, let's knock out round 2. This will give us to our 20 of the 100. Ready, and round 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6. Every time my feet come up, 7, I count. 8, 9, and 10. Whew. That's 2 rounds. Catch your breath. We got 8 to go. Now, while I let you recover, while I talk, I want you to imagine doing 1,000 of these and what that feels like. I've been through it. I know what it feels like. If I can do 1,000, I know you can do 100. And I'm doing it with you on camera. So here we go. Let's make it happen. Let's have fun. I'm at your place with you, right in the trenches with you, right beside you. We got 8 more rounds to go. Here goes round 3. Catch your breath, slow exhale. And here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't forget to breathe. 9, 10. All right, 3 rounds down. Now, the brain is starting to talk. It's saying, oh man, I don't know if I can do another 7 rounds. You can do it, okay? Because I'm having to tell my brain to shut up as well. Breathe, relax. No one else is watching you, right? All of you are watching me. I gotta keep going. But now you're in the comfort of your home. If you need to pause this video, pause it. If you need to take a break, take a break. But don't cheat yourself. Instead, treat yourself, okay? You'll feel much better once you finish. You'll feel very accomplished, okay? All right, this is round 4. This will put us to 40 burpees. We're 30 in already. All right. Prepare yourself, catch a deep breath, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Oh yeah, breathe. If people have ever said to you, I hate doing burpees, and if you're doing this along with me at home, now you probably understand why. This is a very tough exercise. This can be for the advanced, but it also can be for the beginner. So remember the modifications we did earlier. We're at 40 rounds, or 40 reps. I wish it was 40 rounds. We're at 40 reps. This next series I'm gonna do all modified. I'm gonna take out the push-up for some of you at home, just so you know what that looks like, because I don't wanna intimidate you with thinking you have to do the push-up, okay? So this round is gonna take us to 50, the halfway point, and this is gonna be basically without the push-up. It's still a burpee, but without the push-up. We're at 40, let's make this one 50. Prepare yourself, no push-up, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Breather. So we're halfway there. Now, could we stop right now? Of course. I'm sweating like crazy. My heart rate's on fire. Could we stop? Of course. But why? We're halfway there. Let's finish this up. This would be like winning $1 million prize, but only claiming half of the money. Who would do that? You wouldn't do that. I sure wouldn't do that. So let's finish up, okay? Because at the end of this, there is a prize. Your health, your fitness, how you feel, okay? All right, we're at 50. We got another 50 to go. Also, don't get overwhelmed with thinking you got to do more than 10. Keep your strategy the entire way through. All right, here's another 10. We'll do these 10s with the push-ups. Ready, and go. 1, I missed that push-up. 2, 3. See, it's much easier to do without the push-up. 4, but I'm not going to cheat it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to give you 2 push-ups here for cheating the first one, and 10. At 60. Breathe. It feels so good, but so painful at the same time. Catch your breath. Don't be afraid to take a good amount of recovery, because it's very necessary. Look at me. Got a nice little sweat going. This feels good. All right, my heart rate's going. I'm working every part of my body right now. I remember when I did the most burpees I've ever done, my abs and my lats and my legs, everything was on fire the next few days. That's because everything is working to get you through this, okay? Good, we've gotten through our 60. Now we're gonna go for our round of 7. All right, here we go. Knock these out. This round I'm gonna do with the step back. So it's gonna be a little bit slower, a little safer. Here we go. This is how you would do it modified with the step back. And go. 1. Notice I'm alternating the foot that starts back. That's 2. 3. 4. It does take a little more time, but that's okay. 5. 9. One more. And 10. Whew. All right. We're 7 rounds down. 3 more rounds to go. This is one of the best sweats I've gotten all day. Okay, breathe, relax, recover. A lot of times, this is the part when people give up. They can't catch their breath, they're overwhelmed. Maybe they have someone that's telling them to go, 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 go. You want to just give up? Do you, okay? Do you. At this point, don't give up, but take more rest if you need it. Okay, as I'm talking to you, I'm resting, I'm recovering, trying to catch my breath. We got 3 more rounds to go. I want you to fight in the trenches with me. We're in battle, side by side. Let's do this. Here's the round of 8. Okay, we're gonna do these the full way. Ready? Go. 1. There we go. Pop up. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. That's 80 reps. 80 reps, that feels so good. I would feel accomplished if I stopped right now, but I would also feel like I gave up on myself. Not on you, not on anyone else but myself. So I'm not. I know after this I'm gonna get me a nice meal. I'm gonna feed the machine, get some good liquids. Woo! I feel good. I'm gonna sleep well tonight, I know that. All right, so we got 20 reps to go. Now, you might be thinking, oh, I can go ahead and do all 20 and call it a day. Nope, stick with the strategy. We got 10 more. This next round will be back to the modified without the push-ups. Once again, because I want everyone to feel included with this. Regardless of if you're at a beginner level or super advanced, I want you to feel included, okay? This is round 9. This is gonna be the modified burpee, no push-up. Let's knock these out quick. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 90. Now, we got to 90. May as well keep going. And I know you're gonna do it with me. Okay. All right, all of you out there right now, if you're still listening, not just listening and watching, but if you're listening, watching, and doing, kudos to you. And more kudos to you after you finish this next 10, okay? We're gonna do these the full way, full push-ups. Let's knock it out. We'll do a quick little cool down, and we'll call it a day. Last 10, here we go. Count them out with me at home. I wanna count the number too, 91, 92, because it feels so good when we say 100. Ready? And finish them up, go. 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Oh, 100. Wow. Amazing. Give yourself a hand. Give yourself a hand. Oh, okay. Now, you're basking in this moment of glory. Well done. I know it sucks, but recover. Recover, recover, recover. Eat well. Sleep well. Massage, rollers, stretches. Do all these things. It's all important with the process of building us up. How we become fit is what we do for recovery, okay? So before we finish and I say goodbye, I'm gonna have you do some cool down moves, okay? Hands on your hips, feet wide, hip rotations. Oh, it feels so good. Sweating everywhere. Good, and change directions. Nice. Arm rotations. Big circles forward. Make sure and catch your breath. Let your heart rate calm down a bit. Good. Change directions. Arm rotations reverse. Very good. Spinal twist. Spin around. This gives a chance for your obliques to counter rotate and rotate your body. This is always a good one to do. Good. And last but not least, let's do leg swings and we'll say good night. Good. Leg swings here. Good. And switch sides. Good job. Once again, give yourselves a hand. I hope to see you again at this workout. Thanks for your time as always. This is Josh. Holla.